Hey, Warren, do you think that you could help me clean up our garage tomorrow? It's getting really hectic in there, and I think it's gonna take me all day to clean it by myself. I also think we should try to sell some of the things that we don't use anymore.
Tomorrow's my day off, so there is no way I'm doing that. I have better things to be doing. You can clean the garage by yourself if you want to do it.
It's my day off tomorrow too, but I'm still gonna do it. It's something that needs to be done. We're running out of room in the house, so I think we could make better use of the garage. I'd love to move some of the large storage containers into the garage if possible. Please, would you just cooperate? We've been putting this off for months. The garage isn't gonna clean itself, you know.
I don't see why I should be helping out with the cleaning, though. It's your job as a woman to do it. It never would have gotten to this point if you had been more useful and cleaned the garage from time to time. It's your mistake for letting it get to this stage. Do your job, woman, and don't ask me for help all the time.
What are you talking about? I basically never asked you for help. You never help even when I do ask you. I work a full-time job just like you do, you know? You can't expect me to do everything around the house. Also, you use the garage way more than me. I bet your responsibility for most of the mess is in there.
Oh, shut up and stop trying to pin the blame on me. Why don't you go start cleaning right now? Then you won't need me to help tomorrow.
You know I can't do that. I still have to prepare tonight's dinner. Maybe if you'd help out with some of the cooking or the housework, I'd have the time to clean the garage from time to time. I wish that you'd be at least a little more cooperative. If you're not doing anything tomorrow, then I want you to help me clean the garage.
Oh well, that's just too bad. I just asked my friends to go drink with me. I won't be free tomorrow anymore. Also, you need to stop trying to rub your responsibilities onto me. You're the woman, so do the housework.
I can't believe you're actually saying that. Fine then. I'll just clean the garage myself tomorrow then. Warren, I want to go to the grocery store to get some food. I think we need to buy some things as we're running out at home. Do you want to come with me? We haven't been out together in a while. I think it would be nice to spend some time outside together.
I don't really want to go out at all today, Sarah. It's the weekend, and I'd much rather stay home to watch TV. Do I really have to come with you? Can't you go alone? It's just the grocery store. Surely you can manage that by yourself?
Hey, don't be like that. It's gonna be fun to go out together. I also want to buy a lot, so it'd be nice if you were there to help carry everything. You ate a lot at lunch today, so we don't have anything left in the fridge. We both know how much food we get through. Come on, let's just go together.
It's your job as the woman to do all the shopping and stuff. Please, just let me stay at home. I hate it when you pester me like this. Just let me stay home and watch TV. I'm in the middle of a great Netflix series. Just don't bother going today if you don't want to go by yourself.
We need to go today. We don't have anything to eat for dinner. Are you coming with me or not? If you don't want to, then just say no.
I told you I don't want to go. I think you go to the grocery store way too many times. Why are you always going there? Can't you be a little more efficient with your shopping? A good wife would never make mistakes like this. You still have a lot to learn.
What do you mean by that? I don't go there too many times. I don't know what you're talking about.
I feel like you go a couple of times a week. It's just a waste of time. Also, why go all the way to the green store? There's another shop just in front of our house. I think it's cheaper there. Why don't you just buy something there? I don't think we have enough money to go to the green store all of the time. I think you need to be more frugal.
The green store has just much better stock. I like to cook lots of different foods, so I need to go there. Could you please stop taking these weird jabs at me? I'm really trying to do my best doing the housework and going to work at the same time. I really wish that you'd help out from time to time. We both work the same amount, after all. Coming to the grocery store with me would be a good start.
I make more money than you, so your point doesn't really stand. You need to do the housework to make up for the difference. I also think that you go to the grocery store too often and spend too much. You need to budget more.
Why are you being like this all of a sudden? Did I do something to annoy you or something? You're being such a brat.
I just think you should stop spending so much, considering that you don't earn that much. I'm the one putting most of the money on the table. Stop going to the green store. That place is expensive. Go to the cheap shops that are nearby and get stuff there.
I'm sorry, but I don't agree with any of this. I still contribute a fair amount to our living expenses. You make me do all the housework as well. I should at least get to choose where I buy my ingredients from. If you didn't eat so much, then I wouldn't have to keep going back to the shops to buy more food anyway.
Stop making excuses. There's no need for us to go to the grocery store so often. Now just leave me alone.
This is such a stupid thing to be arguing about. Why don't you go do the grocery shopping if you seem to know so much about it?
I think you need to change your attitude towards me. You need to show me more respect. Anyway, I just don't care about this anymore. Leave me alone. It's my precious day off. I want some time to myself.
You're being ridiculous. It's my day off too, you know. I'd love to stay at home watching TV too, but it's not possible. We need to go grocery shopping or we won't be eating anything for the next few days. So, are you coming or not? I really could do with some help.
Oh, Sarah, you absolute idiot. Why did you buy so many things? It also seems like you went to the green store. I thought that I told you not to go there. Why won't you ever listen to me? Why did you buy all this toilet roll?
Well, you didn't seem to want to come with me, so I went to the store I wanted to shop at. Maybe you should come along next time if you want to have a say in where we go.
Answer my question. Why buy toilet roll? You just bought some on Amazon a little while ago. That should be more than enough. I really don't understand why you've bought even more. This is the expensive brand too.
Well, it's gonna take a few days for it to arrive from Amazon. There's only one roll left and I didn't want to run out. That's why I bought a little extra today. Also, who cares if we have toilet paper stocked up? We're gonna use it eventually.
Why didn't you think about this in advance then? You could have ordered them a while ago and they would have got here by now. I really wish that you would just think about these things. This is why you're so incapable. If you keep on wasting my money like this, we're not going to have any savings at all. From now on, you should order them in bulk online. That's going to save some money. Also, no more expensive brands.
Can you calm down? It's just toilet paper, for God's sake. I can't believe that your anger tolerance is this low. Look, I'm tired from grocery shopping by myself. I still have to make dinner after this. You've just been watching TV all day. Would you just leave me alone and let me start cooking?
Oh, so now you're trying to blame this on me then. You're the one that's causing trouble. What about all the money that you're wasting when you do this kind of thing? Don't you think that what I'm saying is important?
I just didn't want the toilet paper to run out. I don't know why you're making such a big deal out of it. It's really nothing special.
I make most of the money in this house, so I get to decide on these kinds of things. It seems like you don't care about my opinion at all.
I had a long list of things that I needed to buy, so I just picked up the first set of toilet paper that I saw. Come grocery shopping with me next time if you want to choose what you want to buy.
You're so useless that you can't even go grocery shopping by yourself. I'll let you off this time, but next time I want you to order the toilet paper online. I don't want you to waste any more money like this. I also don't like that you keep going to the green store. That place is expensive because of all of that organic stuff that they sell.
What has gotten into you recently? Why are you being like this all the time? Are you stressed out or something? It's really starting to annoy me. You do things wrong too. You waste money all the time on your hobbies. If we're gonna be more frugal, you have a lot to work on. You often buy a ton of food and drinks that you don't even finish. Now that's a waste of money.
I'm wasting my own money, not someone else's money. There's a big difference. I make most of the money in our house, so I should be allowed to waste some. You go grocery shopping with our living expenses that I pay the majority of. That's why I'm getting angry at you.
We basically split the living expenses in half. What you're doing is a bigger problem. You're always leaving food and not eating it at all. It's a waste, but I never moan about it like you're doing to me right now. All these half-open energy drinks and half-eaten fast food bags are a waste.
It's my money and I'll do whatever the hell I want. I don't think you're in a very good position to be questioning me over these things. You should know how much money I make. You need to go find a better paying job if you want to have a say in these kinds of things.
You're being ridiculous now. The reason why you're able to focus on work is because I do all the housework to support you. I'm sure I could be earning a little more if I didn't have to do the housework.
I doubt that's true at all. Anyway, you're the woman. You basically have an obligation to do the housework. You don't earn that much money, so you need to be more frugal.
Why do you keep bringing that up? You're being completely sexist. I wish you'd offer to do half the housework.
Does it hurt you to hear that? It hurts because we both know that I'm telling the truth. I am tired of this already. I'm gonna get back to watching my show. You go and make dinner right now. I'm starting to get really hungry.
What the hell is wrong with you? You're just gonna run away like this? Unbelievable. Hey, Mom, I've almost arrived at your place.
Oh, Sarah, you've got here at long last. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Are you walking here?
Yeah, I got the bus to the nearest stop and I'm walking the rest of the way.
You should have got a taxi. It's so cold out there. It must be freezing for you if you're walking all the way from the bus stop.
That would be a little expensive. I'm totally fine walking. You know, I've always liked being outside. It's actually pretty refreshing getting some fresh air like this. I'm almost there.
I still think you should get a taxi here. I wouldn't want you catching a cold. Warren is always boasting about how much money he makes. He should be able to pay for you. I'm sure that he wouldn't want you to get a cold either.
Actually, he would want me to walk. We don't want to spend too much money on things we don't need. I think that he wants me to be more frugal from now on. There's no point in spending all that money on a taxi when you can easily walk over to your house. So, yeah, I've been trying to be a little more frugal this week. You should give me some tips if you have any.
Oh, that's good to hear. I'll send over a list of things that I do later on then.
Okay, great. I'm outside now. What's that smell? Have you been baking again? It smells like some banana bread. Oh, I'm actually starting to salivate right now.
Can you smell it from out there? I was making some because I knew you were coming over. You can eat some right now and take the rest home. I made the same type of bread as last time. I know you really like that.
That's really nice of you, Mom. I would love to take some home with me. You're the best. You always know what I want.
Okay, I'll get it wrapped up then. Are you gonna get a taxi back home? It might be a little big to take home with your hand.
I don't need to get a taxi home. Don't worry about me. I can walk to the bus stop and then get the bus from there. It's really not far to the bus stop. I always carry around large grocery bags all the time. I'm really not that cold either, so I don't mind doing it.
But it's really cold and icy out there. If you fall over, then you might get hurt. I'd much prefer it if you got a taxi home. That would put my mind at ease.
No, it's okay, Mom. I'll walk back to the bus stop. If anything, we can decide when I leave. I'm starving, so I'm gonna tuck in first.
Okay, we can talk about it later then. If anything, I'll give you money for the taxi back. Anyway, come in. It's been a while since we got to talk. I have lots of things I want to ask you.
Sarah, can you give me some more money, please? I need some more allowance this month.
Why do you need more money? It's not even halfway through the month. What did you spend it all on?
I just used it all, so I need some more. I shouldn't have to tell you what I spent it on. Can you just give me some, please?
I think you already get more than enough of your allowance. You get double what I do. I thought we had a plan about how much we were going to spend on luxuries each month. We're gonna save up, right? I thought that was going to be enough for you. What could you possibly need more money for?
There are a lot of things I have to do, so it can't be helped. There is also work events that I have to go to socialize. I can't help it if I've already spent the money. Just give me a little more for this month.
I think I gave you some extra money 4 days ago, too. Is it really gone already?
It's all gone already. I just had some unexpected expenses this month. This is why I shouldn't have put you in charge of the finances.
But you've already used all your monthly allowance. I don't think you should be using any more as we decided on these amounts together. You need to learn to spend less.
Look, I have to buy drinks for the guys at work. It's part of creating good relationships. There is nothing I can do to get out of it. That's why I'm out of money already. If I don't do that, then my career might suffer. I really need to make sure that I'm on good terms with my superiors. We all went out the other day, and I spent a lot of money on drinks. The boss's birthday was also this month. That's why I had to spend money buying him a gift. It's not like I wanted to spend all this money.
Are you trying to tell me that you spent all the money on alcohol for your friends? Now you want more money so you can go drinking with your buddies? You spent a lot of money on alcohol last month too. I saw your credit card bill. Why don't you just stop going? Or at least cut down on the amount you drink.
I told you that it's all part of building a good connection with my coworkers. Are you gonna give me some money or not? If not, I'll just have to forcefully get it.
No, you've used up your allowance for this month. In fact, you've basically used up your monthly salary already. I'd have to give you money out of my salary at this rate.
Well, just give me some money from your salary then. It's not that much money, and you don't really go out anyway. You can just stay at home this month and relax.
I don't think that's a good idea. I really don't want to give all my money to you. We're trying to save for our future, remember? I understand that you need to spend money at these work gatherings, but I still don't want you spending all my money on alcohol.
So, what am I gonna do then? What's gonna happen next time the boys from work wanna go out?
You'll just have to spend less. You can't waste it all on drinking. You might just have to tell your friends at work that you can't afford to treat them to alcohol from now on. I'm sure they'll understand that. Remember that we're trying to live frugally from now?
Oh, this is really annoying for me. Why don't you just give me some money when I ask for it? I really need it.
I'm sorry, but I can't give you any. We need to be more disciplined about this.
Oh, just shut up. You're the one wasting money at the expensive grocery store. You even got a taxi back from your parents' place the other day. I know about that, you know? You're the one that needs to be more frugal. Just hand over the money.
My mom was the one that paid for the taxi. I took the bus and walked on the way there anyway. I don't even overspend at the grocery store. It's a necessity for us to be able to eat every day. I also stay within our living expense budgets, so you really need to be quiet.
Yo, just shut up and give me the money. I only need a little. This is the last time that I'll ask you for extra.
Promise it's gonna be the last time? I could maybe give you $80 or something like that. But you have to promise me that you won't just go and waste it all. Spend it wisely.
Can't you give me closer to $400? That would be a little bit more realistic.
400? Why do you need that much to go out to drink? What are you going to do with it?
I'm planning a night out with my coworkers. We might play a few games of pool and then go out and eat something nice. It might be a bit expensive. I don't think that $80 is going to be enough, so you best give me more to be on the safe side. It will be really embarrassing if I ran out of money in front of my boss. This will be the last time.
Promise it's the last time. I'll give you $350 that I had in my purse then.
Okay, thanks.
Warren, did you get paid this month? The money hasn't been sent to her bank account yet. It usually arrives a couple of days before the end of the month. I paid the bills for this month, but I didn't see any payment from your work. What happened? Did they forget to pay you this month, or is it just going to be a bit late? I think you might need to mention it to them. They seem to have made a mistake.
Why are you paying so much attention to this? You really shouldn't be asking me something like this. I have no obligation to tell you anything.
I just wanted to double check with you. There's no need to get so defensive about it. You seem to be a bit more sensitive over money these days. I wonder why.
There's no reason. Stop trying to step your foot in my business anyway. I decided that I no longer want my salary being sent into our joint account. I'm gonna get my salary sent to my personal account so that I can control my own money.
Why are you doing that without even telling me about it? I thought we agreed that we'd both get our salaries put into our joint savings account. That way I could control our living expenses and finances every month. You said that you couldn't be bothered to manage our finances.
I've changed my mind. I'm gonna manage my own money from now on.
Oh, so you want to do it that way then? You want to manage it yourself? Fine, but at least discuss it with me first. If that's what you want, then it's okay with me, but we do need to pool some money to pay for the bills. You've got to give me a portion of your salary monthly to pay for our living expenses.
I don't know if I even want to do that anymore. I work really hard to earn that money, so it's only fair that it goes into my account and then I do what I want with it. I don't want to go in through the joint account anymore. I don't want to have to ask you for more money. You are way too protective of my money. I hate the fact that I can't get any extra allowance.
Well, you can't just not pay the living expenses. That wouldn't be fair at all. We'll decide on an amount that we both pay toward our expenses every month. Is that fair?
Okay, fine. We'll do that then. I think that we should pay half of the living costs each. That's the way that it's done these days. You'll have to pay a bit more than you did in the past. I think it's only fair that you pay as much as me. I felt like it was unfair that I had to keep paying more.
Wait, but you earn a lot more than me. I also do all the housework. I feel like it wouldn't exactly be fair if we contributed the same amount of money. You know, most women my age don't even work. They become a housewife and leave the husband to earn all the money.
It's not my fault that you earn less than me. I don't see why I should have to pay more. You should pay the same amount as me. That's only fair. I don't want to be the only one earning money around here either. Maybe you could go out and get a second job. That way you would earn closer to what I earn. It might be a bit stressful, but it would be a good way to even things up.
You don't seem to understand that doing the housework is very draining. It's basically like working a full-time job. I think that the way we were doing it till now is actually best. Do we really have to change what was working?
It wasn't working at all. I couldn't get money when I needed it. The days of a man paying more money are gone. The woman has to pay the same as the man does. It's gender equality. That's what everyone talks about these days.
Well, if you want gender equality, then you should be doing half the housework. If you do, then I'd be happy to pay half the living costs. That would be fair. I also worry that you might spend a lot of money on alcohol if I let you be in control of your money. Maybe it would be better if I managed the money, and that way you don't waste it on drinking. I'm also pretty good at budgeting out our expenses and splitting it in a fair way.
I'm not gonna waste my money. I'm gonna manage it myself. I can do that. I'm definitely not going to do any of the housework, though. That's a woman's job.
That's not gender equality at all. We're gonna have to talk this out, as it seems to be pretty unfair on me. If you're going to insist on getting your salary sent to your own account, then I suppose I'll just have to accept it. However, there are gonna be compromises for you.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to accept it. Things are gonna be a lot fairer from now on around here. I can't wait for our new relationship style to begin. We both contribute equally, and I get to manage my own money.
Well, you better start contributing to a bit of the housework at least. If you can do that, then I agree. We should pay equal amounts toward the living costs. If you really want this, then that's what we'll have to do. I can't believe you're being so petty, but I can't stop you either. If you really want an equal marriage, then that's what you'll get. But don't be unhappy if things don't work out how you wanted them to.
What do you mean by that? This is obviously the best way for us to move forward. I really don't understand what your problem with it seems to be.
You want everything to be half and half, right? That's what you'll get.
Sarah, why has my shirt not been washed or ironed? I really need it for work today, and it's your job to do it. You know how important it is for me to look good at work. How could you forget to do this? How dare you forget to do this? Now I have to go into work wearing unwashed clothes.
Oh, the shirt? Sorry, I guess it must have slipped my mind. I can't spend as much time doing the housework as it wouldn't be fair if I did absolutely everything. Is it really that important though? I don't think it really matters what you look like at work. It certainly won't matter once you go out drinking with all your friends. After a few drinks, no one will care about your shirt.
Are you trying to be funny here? This really isn't the time to be making jokes. What am I gonna do now that my clothes aren't ready? What will my boss think of this? I need a clean shirt to wear today. It's an important day. I can't go to work looking like this.
If it's such an important day, then why did you leave the task to me? You should have done it yourself. I am no longer responsible for all of the housework. You're the one that chose this. If you want to force me to pay half of her living costs, that's fine, but that means I need to work more. I can't be doing everything around the house now.
What did you just say? I didn't agree to any of this. The housework is the woman's job.
You said that you wanted this marriage to be more equal. If it's going to be more equal, then I won't be doing your laundry all the time. In fact, you can just do it all yourself. I will do my stuff and you can do your own stuff, and then that should be completely fair. Isn't this what you wanted? You wanted our marriage to be more equal, correct?
Is this a joke? Oh, please tell me it's a joke. You're not going to be this pathetic, are you? This is not what I wanted at all.
I am not playing any games with you at all. You told me that you wanted the marriage to be more equal. You said that it was really common these days. You earn for yourself and I'll earn for myself. We both pay an equal amount toward the living expenses. I presumed that it also would apply to housework. We do everything in turns, or you just do your own stuff. Why should I wash and iron your clothes? Doing the housework is basically the same as working. I'm just going along with what you wanted.
Wait, but you're the woman in the marriage. It's your job to do these things. I don't want to do it.
Who actually believes that these days? Those days are over. You're the one that started this conversation in the first place. Why should I do it all? You said yourself that you didn't agree with that kind of thing. You want to go back to before just because I didn't iron your clothes? What happened to all the equality stuff you were demanding from me last month? If we're going to pay an equal amount toward our living costs, then I expect you to share the housework with me. I made this very clear to you. Why do you not understand what I'm trying to say?
Well, if you're gonna do this to me today, then you should have told me. I thought you were gonna iron my stuff, so I didn't do it myself. Now I am in real trouble, and it's all because of you.
We talked about this last month. I don't know why you're getting so angry at me. Equality is what you wanted.
Wow, I never expected you to swoop this low. I'm just disappointed and mad.
I think from now on, you'll have to remember to do your own washing and ironing. I won't be doing it for you anymore. Don't worry, I know you can do it. I think you'd be really good at ironing.
Are you seriously gonna mock me about it now? You better not be serious about this.
Why would I not be serious? I will wash and iron the things that I wear. You can wash and iron the things that you wear. I think it's quite easy to understand. Don't like the idea? You're the one that suggested that we have a relationship like this. I don't know why you're acting so surprised about this.
How the hell am I meant to do all that housework when I work a full-time job? This isn't fair at all.
You're just going to have to accept it. Maybe you can understand how I felt. I used to do all the housework in this house while working a job. It's actually been a really nice change for me. Doing my own housework really doesn't take much time. I get more free time to myself and I get to focus on work more.
I'm back home. I just about managed to get by today. I managed to hide my dirty shirt under my suit and no one seemed to notice. But I really don't want this kind of thing happening again. It might have a negative impact on my career. I really wish you didn't start being so stubborn all of a sudden. This is not the kind of change that I was looking for. I just wanted to be able to control my own money and pay an equal amount towards the living expenses. I didn't want to be given all these extra chores to do at home. Wait, have you already eaten dinner? Where's mine?
Yeah, I ate my dinner already. Why should I have to worry about your dinner? Have you not eaten yet yourself? If you're hungry, then you can go and make something from the fridge. I was kind enough to stock up on your groceries as well. From now on, we're going to be eating our own meals, by the way. It's only fair that we split up the amount of cooking that we do. You can cook something for yourself, and I will cook something for myself. Also, make sure to do the dishes yourself, too. I hate having a dirty sink. It really annoys me. I know you're going to be happy about this. It's just the kind of marriage that you wanted, right? Completely equal.
You better be joking about this. There's absolutely no way that this is okay at all. Are you gonna be like this with everything from now on? I wish you weren't so damn childish.
You said that you wanted us to be equal, right? You're forcing me to pay for half the living expenses, so I'm asking you to do half the housework in return. You wanted it to be half and half. You wanted it to be more equal. It's only fair. I really don't understand why you can't accept this now. You're the one who's adjusted it.
I was only talking about the money. I wasn't talking about everything else. I just wanted us to share the financial responsibilities evenly. I wanted you to keep doing all the housework. You really don't have to be so stupid about everything. I came back tired from work, so you should have had dinner prepared for me. That's a given.
You can make your own food from now on because I am not going to be making any food for you. I think that this will be nice for us though. We can both cook and eat whatever we want to eat. We won't have to worry about each other's preferences. Also, you will have to go shopping for your own food. I'm not going to do that for you either. I was being kind by doing grocery shopping for the both of us today. This is the last time. I know you'll be able to find time after work to go to the shops and buy some food. It won't be too much for you to do because I managed to do it.
Really? You're gonna be like this, even with the groceries? Don't be ridiculous. You better start doing all the housework immediately.
I'm just doing what you're doing to me. You can't have the best of both worlds. If you don't want to do any of the housework, then you should be at least paying for a larger majority of our living costs. If you want me to be paying half, then I need to work more too. I can't be doing everything around the house.
I didn't want it to be like this at all. This is not what I had in mind. I didn't mean that everything had to be separated out like this. Oh, you're being super difficult. This is just so damn frustrating.
Well, you only have yourself to blame. I had to start cooking before it gets too late.
Sarah, answer me right now. What is going on?
Oh, hey Julie. How are you? What do you need from me today?
Stop pretending that you don't know what I'm talking about. You know what this is about. Did I not tell you that I was going on vacation with some of my friends?
Yes, I did know about that. It doesn't really have anything to do with me, though, right?
Well, you didn't send me my financial support for this month. Why has it not been deposited? I really need money for this vacation, so I want you to send it over right now.
Well, first of all, you should be using your own money if you're going on vacation. We only sent you financial support because you claimed you couldn't pay the bills. Also, me and Warren have decided to be in control of our own money from now on. You should go and ask him for financial support from now on as he's your son. Also, I thought that I already told you about this. I no longer control the finances for us. That's why I won't be the one sending over any money to you.
Wait, I don't remember you telling me about this. I thought you were in charge of all the money. Why do I have to ask Warren for money from now on?
You need to learn to listen a little more. I called you about this a while ago. Warren said that he wanted a more equal marriage. He wanted us to be in charge of our own money and just pay half our living expenses each. So he's going to be in charge of his own money from now on. You're his mom, so you'll have to ask him when you need some money. I have no obligation to give you any of my money that I earn.
What are you guys doing? That doesn't sound like a good idea at all. I've never even heard of such a marriage.
He told me that he didn't want to be doing all the finances. He said he wanted to spend his salary how he wanted. We'd been paying our earnings into a shared account, but he doesn't want to do that now.
Wait, but I don't think he's very good at managing his own money. Maybe you should do it for him. He's always been a stupid spender.
I thought that would be the best thing to do as well, but he didn't want to do it. He insisted that I was being unfair with the money. I was even giving him double the amount of money in allowances compared to myself.
How could he be spending that much money, though?
Well, he seems to spend a lot of money drinking with his coworkers. I really don't know, to be honest, though. I feel like he's hiding things from me recently.
When did this happen? Why did he change like this? I was kinda depending on you guys for the money.
I don't really know why he changed. I thought things were going very well between us. Anyway, from now on, if you want some money, you'll have to go and talk to him. We have this new arrangement, so it means that we look after our own parents. I look after my parents and he takes care of you from now on.
Really? Is this what he wanted? It seems kind of ridiculous to me if I'm being totally honest with you.
Yeah, he's the one that wanted this. Also, I should tell you that I can't come over to your house this weekend. I had something a little more urgent come up that I need to prioritize.
Wait, but it was going to be an event for the whole family. Why aren't you coming?
My mom has to go to hospital for a checkup, so I'm going there to be with her.
Can't she go on her own? Does she really need you to go with her? It's just a hospital checkup, right?
She's starting to get old, and I know it'll be easier for her if I go with. As I said, we have to look after our parents from now on. If I was with you when my mom was in hospital, it just wouldn't feel right.
Well, can't you just go in on a different day? If you phone the hospital, then they might be able to change the date.
I'm sorry, but I don't think that's going to be possible.
Warren, what is going on? I just heard some weird arrangements that you and Sarah made. I didn't even get paid my monthly financial support.
Hi, Mom. What do you mean by that? I'm a bit busy now, so I don't really have time to talk.
Well, you need to make time to talk. What is going on with you and your wife? What's got into her head?
What did she say to you exactly?
Well, she's being a pain. She was saying that you guys are trying to have a completely equal marriage from now on or something. I heard you guys are being responsible for your own finances from now on.
Well, that was the plan, but not everything is going smoothly as of now.
Well, she refused to even send me any money for this month. I need the money to go on vacation with my friends. Did you even agree to all this nonsense?
Well, I was the one that started off saying that we should be in control of our own money.
Well, how does that lead to all this, though? Well, I wanted her to give me some money for my vacation, but she didn't send me any. In the past, she always sent me some money for when I went on vacation, but this time, she didn't. I asked her why, and she said it was no longer her responsibility to send me money. She told me that the two of you changed your minds, and now I'd have to ask you for money. I now might have to ask my friends to help me pay for my vacation. Do you not realize how humiliating that is for me?
Yeah, that would be very humiliating. I'm sorry about this, Mom.
I want you to fix things with her as soon as possible. I need you to send me some money for this month, too.
I don't think that I can do that. I don't really have the extra money free to be able to give you.
Wait, but that's not what she told me. She said she's gonna look after her parents and you're gonna look after yours. I'm in need of money right now, so you should be able to send me some.
I can't do that, but I will try to talk to her about all of this. I really don't know what's wrong with her these days. She started to act like this ever since I asked to be in control of my own finances. Gosh, I don't know what to do.
She even said that she's not coming to my house this weekend. She said she couldn't attend. Can you believe that? She's not even coming to family events now.
Wait, what? She really said she's not coming? I haven't heard about this at all. Did she say why?
She told me that she's going to the hospital with her mother. She said her mother needs to have a health test. I told her she didn't have to go, but she insisted that she really needed to go for some reason. She said that she has to look after her mom as part of the new marriage arrangement.
Oh, really? Thanks for letting me know. I think I should talk to her about it. She's taken what I said way too literally. It's really getting on my nerves recently.
You should do. You should go and talk to her and make her see sense. I don't think she needs to be like this. I think she needs to grow up a little bit and start being more cooperative.
I agree completely. I'll go solve this right now. Seriously, what the hell is wrong with you? Why do you have to be like this? When are you gonna let it go? I can't believe that you talked to my mom like that.
What are you talking to me about all of a sudden? You're not making any sense.
I spoke with my mom and she told me about what you said. You told her that from now on, we have to look after our own parents. You said you wouldn't have to care about my mom. You didn't even send her the financial support for this month.
Is there anything wrong with that, though? I don't see why I should have to send her financial support out of my money. She's your mom after all. You said you wanted an equal and balanced marriage. That's what you're getting. I'm going to look after my parents and you can look after yours. It's the fairest solution we have. I need to save money for my mom's hospital bills, so I can't afford to spend anything on your mom. I also don't have the time to come to family events anymore. I've got other things to do.
Do you really have to be like this? I think you're being a bit childish. All I asked was for you to pay half of the living expenses and let me be in control of my own money. I didn't ask for all this added nonsense. I wish that you just go back to doing all the housework and helping out my mom.
Why should I have to do either of that if I'm paying my half of the living expenses? I need to pay for my mom's medical bills. I have to be really careful with my money from now on. I don't make as much as you, but I still have to put all the same amount of money into the living expenses after all.
Well, you can't just look after your own parents. I'm a man and I have a full-time job. I don't have the time to be doing all of this added stuff. I think you're being a bit stupid here. You need to think about other people in this family and not just yourself.
Well, I'm working a full-time job too. I also contribute the same amount of money as you. Why should I have to do so much extra work compared to you? I think you're more than capable of looking after your mom. I don't think you need my help.
I'm just saying that it's not my job. The housewife is meant to do all this stuff.
Well, a housewife isn't what I am. I work a full-time job. We need to share the responsibilities. We should just mind our own business and take care of our own family and finances. I don't want to interfere with your life with your mom. You can sort it out yourself.
I am getting really tired of this. I don't want to argue with you about it anymore. I want to see you at my mom's house this weekend. You have to attend. It's not a choice. You also have to send her the financial support. That's your job.
I don't want to be there. Please don't try to force me to go. I also don't have any obligation to be paying for your mom's financial support.
You are really starting to push it. I don't know how much I can take of this anymore. Just do as I say and come to my mom's place.
Well, you're the one that wanted this. I don't see why I should go to your mom's place this weekend either. I've got other things to do. Can't you get on without me? Can't you have a nice time at your mom's house without me being there?
When I was talking about having a more equal marriage, I was only talking about spending money. I wasn't talking about each other's parents and all the housework. I don't know why you have to take it so far. It's pathetic.
You wanted an even marriage, and now this is what you've got. I don't know what your problem is. If you want me to keep doing everything around the house, then you need to make some compromises. Paying for a larger majority of the living expenses was the trade-off we had. In fact, you should consider yourself lucky that I was chipping in a fairly large amount into her living expenses. Most housewives don't even work.
Oh my God! Please stop trying to make yourself sound correct.
I am not trying to make myself sound correct. I'm just giving a valid reason as to why I'm reacting this way.
I am just done with you. Get out of my house. We're getting a divorce. This is my house. If you want to live here, then you have to be nice to me and listen to what I say. If you're going to be like this, then you need to find somewhere else to live.
Oh, so that's how you're gonna react. So predictable. You're just gonna kick me out now that I've disagreed with you? I'm actually fine with this. I'll be happy to leave.
Oh, just hurry up and get out. If you're going to be so childish, then I don't want you living here. You can find somewhere else to live. I'll go ahead and find a wife that's more understanding.
Wow, you really crossed a line by saying that. I'm leaving. I'm gonna go and live with my parents. I'm so done with you. You're gonna be so screwed living by yourself from now on.
I'm going to be much better off without you around, that's for sure.
Sarah, are you there? I need to talk to you.
What is it, Julie? Have you not heard about the news from Warren? He kicked me out, and we're probably gonna get a divorce. You're no longer gonna be my mother-in-law.
That's not important right now. He's been in an accident and I don't know what to do.
Well, What did he manage to do? I thought he said that he can look after himself from now on.
He had an accident yesterday. He was really drunk when after going out and he fell down a flight of stairs. He's really hurt himself and he's got cuts all over his face. It's really terrible. He never used to drink like this. I saw him in hospital and I've never seen him look so down and depressed.
Wait, what? That is such an idiotic thing to do. I can't believe he drank that much. It really doesn't surprise me, to be honest. I thought this type of thing would happen one day. He was spending a lot of money on alcohol in the past few months. That was the reason why he wanted to start taking care of his own money, too. I was trying to do my best by limiting his spendings.
Oh God, this is all just so terrible.
Is it really that bad? How bad is it?
The doctor told me that there might be some permanent scars. I went to the hospital to see him and it was a real shock to me. I was so upset.
Is he in the hospital now? Maybe I should come and see him too.
Yes, you should. He's here in the hospital now. Come here as soon as you can to see him. He's saying that you should come immediately.
Well, it was his own fault because he drank too much alcohol. I don't see why I should change my schedule to suit him. It doesn't sound too serious, so maybe I'll come and see him tomorrow. I don't think he needs me to be there today.
He's your husband. You have to come and see him as soon as you can.
It's too early in the morning now. I'm going to go back to bed. Tell him I'll come see him tomorrow. I'm sure he'll be fine until then. He's a big boy. He can look after himself.
You're just unbelievable. I have no idea why he even chose to get married to you at all.
Sarah, are you there? Are you really not gonna come see how I'm doing?
Oh, hey Warren. I heard that you had a nasty fall from your mom. How are you doing? I told her to pass on a message that I might be able to come see you tomorrow.
I'm okay now. It's not too bad. I'm a little annoyed that you didn't come visit me, though.
Well, you kicked me out and we're getting a divorce, so I don't really have the obligation to have to come to see you. So what happened, by the way? You got drunk and then fell over? That's a bit stupid of you, isn't it? A lot of bad things can happen when you get drunk. I just wish you didn't drink so much. Did you pay for the medical bills? It's going to be a lot of money?
I can't help it. I need a drink to maintain a good relationship with my coworkers. I haven't paid for the hospital bills yet. Unfortunately, they had to call the ambulance, so it's a pretty ridiculous amount that I won't be able to pay.
Well, this should be a good lesson for you to be careful not to get too drunk from now on. Are you going to get in trouble with the police over this? This all happened in a public place, right?
I don't think the police are going to do anything about it. I didn't hurt anyone but myself. I'm the only person who's been affected by this, so there's no reason for the police to charge me. The biggest problem is going to be the hospital bill. I just have no idea how I'm going to afford this.
Well, you're just gonna have to pay it. There's no way out. You do have savings, right? I know you keep saying you have no money, but you don't literally mean that, do you? I know that you earn a pretty decent salary. Even I'm able to make savings with my salary, so it shouldn't be a problem for you, right?
When I say I don't have the money, I really mean it. I barely have $200 left in my bank account. The medical bill is $12,000. Do you think you can help me out here? Could you give me some money towards the bills? That's the reason why I wanted you to come here today. I need you to pay for it all.
Wait, you're not serious about what you just said, are you? There is absolutely no way I am paying for any of this. You got yourself drunk and into this mess. Also, you kicked me out just the other day. We're getting a divorce, so we're not gonna have anything to do with each other anyway. Figure this out yourself.
I've already spent a lot of money this month, and my salary isn't going to cover this. I asked my mom, but she doesn't have that much money either. I was really hoping that you could help me out here. I could give you the money back at a later date. I just need to borrow it for now. It's an emergency, and I really need you to help me out.
I still remember how you used to boast about how you earn more money than me. Now you want me to give you some money to pay for your hospital bills? Why should I do that?
Okay, I'm sorry if I said something like that in the past. Things have changed, though. I really need you to help me out. I'm desperate.
I don't see why I should. Recently, I've been thinking about our marriage and I've started to realize just how terribly you treated me the entire time. I'm actually happy that I'm able to part ways with you. You really took me for granted, didn't you? I'm glad that you asked to take care of your own finances, to be honest. It gave me an opportunity to realize just how oppressed I was. I was working a full-time job while doing all the housework and taking care of your family.
Please, you don't need to prove a point like this right now. I just need you to help pay the hospital bills. That's all I'm asking you to do.
Just stop asking me that. I already gave you my answer. You earn more money than me, so it shouldn't be a problem for you. Also, don't expect me to come see you anymore. I felt a little sorry for you until you mentioned that you only wanted me to come pay your hospital bills. In fact, don't expect to ever see me again. We can hire a lawyer to sort out our divorce for us.
Wait, hold on just a moment. You can't just leave me like this here. We're still married. I also take back what I said to you the other day. We should stay married. Let's also go back to the old days. You can take control of our finances again. It was better that way.
There is no way we're going back to the old days. You allowed me to realize just how unfair those living conditions were. I also lost all feelings that I had for you. There's no recovering from that. We're gonna go our separate ways from now on.
This just isn't fair at all. You need to at least pay for my medical bills then. If I don't get some more treatment, then I'm gonna have a scar for the rest of my life. Do you really want that to happen?
I don't need to do anything. Stop making everything sound like an obligation. Why should I care about the scar? It's your face, not mine. Why would it bother me?
If I don't pay the money now, then it's gonna be permanent damage for me. You really need to help me out here. Please, I'm begging you.
I don't think I can afford to help you out. I don't earn as much as you do, don't you remember that? I also have a lot of other things I need to spend money on. I'm not spending a single dollar on you. You earn a lot more than me, so you should be able to pay it for yourself. You wanted a marriage that was more equal, and you have always boasted about how much money you make. I'm not going to help you now. You only have yourself to blame for the situation that you're in.
How can you be so cruel to me in my hour of need? We are husband and wife, and we have a duty to look after each other.
Oh, it's hopeless talking to you, isn't it? I told you that we're getting a divorce. I really have no idea why I ever got married to a guy like you. I'm gonna move on with life, as I know that I deserve better than you. Goodbye forever, Warren.
Wait, no, don't actually leave me. I didn't want any of this to happen.
After being kicked out by Warren, I took a long time reflecting on our marriage and my life. The more I thought about it, the more I realized that I was in a bad marriage. I used to do all the housework, took care of our finances, and took care of his family while also working a full-time job. I can't believe Warren tried to take further advantage by asking me to pay half of our living expenses. I'm really glad that I'm going to be able to get a divorce from him now. I think I'm going to live with my mom for a while and save up money for myself. I should be able to save up a decent amount now that I don't have so many expenses like I did when I was with Warren. I've decided that I want to pursue my childhood dream of opening a bakery. My plan is to try open within the next 5 years. Now that I don't have so much on my plate, I'm going to use my free time to study and start preparing myself to open my dream bakery. I never ended up speaking to Warren ever again. However, I did hear rumors about what happened to him afterward. He was only able to pay the bare minimum of his medical bills, so he was unable to get any further surgeries or checkups. The cuts he had on his face ended up getting infected and started opening up. Apparently, he looked like a real-life zombie, and even his mom was scared to see him. Unfortunately, Warren kept on refusing to go to the hospital as he didn't have the money to pay for surgery. His own appearance and his lack of housework skills really put a toll on him, and he ended up quitting his job. He could no longer live by himself, so he tried to move in with his mom. However, she ended up rejecting him. She said that she didn't want to live with someone that didn't have any money. And she also said that his face was too traumatizing to see every day. I have no idea what happened to him after that, but I'm just really glad that I'm no longer married to him.